What if I told you there's a place on Earth so wild, so unforgiving, that it remains a mystery on our own planet? A continent of secrets, locked away by ice and storms. Welcome to Antarctica, the last true frontier. Are you ready to face the unknown? Antarctica, a kingdom of endless white, where ice stretches beyond the horizon. The cold here is a physical presence. It doesn't just bite, it attacks. The wind howls like a primal warning. This stark beauty, it's as dangerous as it is breathtaking. Every step here could be your last, a gamble over a hidden crevasse. Every breath is a conscious test of your will. This isn't just physical survival, it's a mental battle. Would you risk it? Would you turn back or push forward into the unknown? This is Antarctica. Few dare, fewer return unchanged. I'll never forget my first glimpse. It came after years of dreaming and 2 brutal days fighting the infamous Drake Passage. Our ship was tossed by colossal waves, then suddenly an impossible calm. And out of the mist, a towering iceberg emerged. My heart pounded. Was this real? I was standing at the edge of the world, Antarctica. It felt like landing on an alien planet. Ice, light, and mystery everywhere. Nothing could have prepared me for this. You've heard the stats: coldest, driest, windiest. But numbers are abstract. They don't prepare you for the physical shock of stepping outside. The cold slams into you like a solid wall, a force you can't ignore. The air is razor sharp. Your breath turns to frost instantly. Gearing up is a battle. Layers, insulation, windproof armor. Still, the cold never lets you forget where you are. Would you last a day? But then, the silence. It's so profound it's almost loud, pressing in on your ears. The landscape is vast, powerful, and humbling. Suddenly, a sound like thunder echoes across the ice. A glacier cracks. You realize with startling clarity, you're just a visitor here. The continent is alive. Imagine endless white, sparkling under a sun that never sets. In summer, the light circles you, never fading, just a haunting, perpetual twilight. Can you picture it? Icebergs drift by, cathedrals of ice, some bigger than skyscrapers. They glow with an eerie electric blue. How is this even possible? It's ancient, compressed ice, so dense it absorbs every color but blue. The result? A surreal, glowing world you have to see to believe. And then, wildlife. Penguins march in perfect, determined lines, completely fearless. They slide on their bellies with joyful abandon, their squawking calls a wild chorus. Here, animals rule. You're just a guest. Massive seals nap on ice, barely noticing you. They yawn, stretch, and remind you, this is their world. Suddenly, a shadow beneath the boat. Out explodes a humpback whale, crashing back with a thunder that shakes the ice. For a moment, you forget to breathe. Who's really in charge here? But beauty here is razor sharp. Danger is always close. I saw it when the weather flipped in minutes, calm to chaos. One moment, sunshine. The next, a whiteout blizzard so fierce you can't see your hand. The wind screams, a disorienting roar. You're lost in a world of pure white, with no up or down. Would you panic or push on? The cold is relentless. Temperatures drop so fast, your skin can freeze in seconds. My eyelashes turn to ice. How long would you last? The isolation here is absolute. If disaster strikes, help isn't hours away. It's days. You depend on your team for everything, a fragile chain of trust. And ultimately, you depend on your own courage. Maybe that's the magic. Antarctica is raw, untouched, and powerful. It dares you to respect it, or pay the price. Every step reminds you, nature rules here. You can't just walk up to a penguin for a selfie. You watch, you wonder, you respect. This journey humbled me, inspired me, and yes, scared me. Antarctica demands respect, and in return, it gives you a new way to see the world. So, would you go? Would you dare to face Antarctica? Tell me in the comments. This is a journey you'll never forget.